Welcome back. Everyone ready for a very interesting day today? Oh my God. Wednesday on the second day. We started the first day yesterday of the new month. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all, Gil. Good to see you all. Everybody on social media, welcome back. Listen, what the hell is going on? The world is on fire. Oh my God. We have the hurricane. We got this huge war that's going on right now in Israel and Iran. Um, you got the strike that's going on. Have you guys watched some of the videos I posted out recently? I did one. I just did a quick post on the one on. I did the one yesterday regarding about Lockheed Martin. I want to talk a little bit about that. I also talked about Lowe's. Also, listen, we got some really good swing trades going on. By the way, who's got the Lockheed Martin trade? We've been trading Lockheed Martin all the way down here, right around 450 when the war started, and then I got out of it and I bought it back because it wasn't really going anywhere. I bought it back. I own it at 551. I didn't buy that much. I only bought 100 shares of it. It is kind of expensive, you know what I mean? So basically, right around here, it was kind of hovering right there, and it kind of got back into it. And yesterday, the last 2 days after what happened yesterday, and then the missiles flying and all that stuff, stock is just doing absolutely great. Lawrence, you got a good piece of it? Good. Anyone else got some of it? It's one of our swing trades that we've done really well with it. And it's funny, but everyone likes to talk about the Nvidia. Everybody likes to talk about the Googles and stuff and all that. But this is what we do here. It's not about just day trading. It's about swing trading also. Everyone wants to learn how to swing trade. You can't be a good swing trader. You can't be a good options trader, John. Like you said, you got the options calls on it, unless you understand what's happened over the course of the day. So anyway, nice little move on that one. I also want to talk about the Lowe's trade that we also talked about. Listen, you knew that there was a hurricane coming. And I know a lot of people don't make big deals about it, but that catastrophe made a huge opportunity for a lot of us here. And you could see that Lowe's also. I'm not making that much on it. I got a 162. I kind of chased it right around here. And, after seeing what a catastrophe it had overseas, happened in the Carolinas, in Georgia. You don't hear too much about Florida, but this thing just you got to remember these states are not set up for it. Okay. And, I remember living it, I think some of us all probably lived with it. Some people here from all parts of the world don't really know what we go through here with the hurricanes. But I went through with Hurricane Sandy, and there's people still trying to recover from it. They're still lifting homes and stuff like that. A superstorm like that. Anyway, this is going to be around for a while. Companies are going to benefit from it, and Lowe's is going to be one of them. The other big thing we're going to talk about also is what happened with the strike. Okay. Now, I also did, I told everyone about it. I got out of a lot of my swing trades, just to be compliant here. I sold my Intel. I pretty much sold a lot of the stocks that I felt that are not going to benefit. I kind of jumped into, kept the ones that are affecting us, as in the war and the hurricane. But that doc thing, people don't realize it. And I was listening to the debates yesterday, and I was actually a little upset they didn't talk about it regarding about the strike that's going on. But if they don't solve this problem within a week, this is going to get so bad. Okay. If it goes on to 2 weeks, all I want to let you know is that every day that goes by, they're backed up by 5 days. Every day that goes by costs the economy $5 billion. Okay. So, I take out my calculator, right? So let's kind of do the math. So let's say it goes 30 days times 5 billion. Could I even do 5 billion on here? That's 5 million. 500. That's 5 billion. You're talking about $150 billion. That's not a joke. The hurricane that they just said that the hurricane is going to be, they already estimated it's going to be over 35 billion. Wow. So you don't realize, and what also, I don't know if you guys realize it, it happened on the East Coast. Okay. So what do you think is going to happen? These people need supplies. Without those docks working and all those supplies coming in, the Home Depots and all the plywood and the food and what, they're all going to get affected. This is going to be really, really bad. Now, as a trader, I'm going to flip it and put my trader's hat on. This is going to make opportunities for you in the market. So if you haven't been watching and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, Cyber Traders, and people listening, make sure you give us a thumbs up, like the channel, and subscribe to those shorts that we do on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, Telegram, all of them. Make sure, because this is where people like us shine. Now, before I go through the watch list, and I know you guys traded a bunch of stocks yesterday, and we're going to go through a couple of good ones that are moving this morning too, on top of the swing trades that we're doing. But I went to see my doctor yesterday. That's why I was out. I had to go fly to Chicago. And I came back to New York same day. And, and I always like to pick the doctor's brains and minds. And, like, what's the new drug you're doing and this and that, and these are things that I find also, they always kind of pick my brain because they have these, these big analysts and these big investment, I don't know if you want to call them, I call them brokers. Okay. They like to call them their financial planners. You know what I mean? Really, they're a broker. I said, they selling you a stock? Oh yeah. Okay. They're a broker. All right. So anyway, they don't understand the whole concept about where the orders are. And I know that we have some people here that are financial analysts that are listening, that are watching this. And some of you are my students here. It's a different animal, because when I was a broker and I learned how to be a trader, I'm like, oh my God, it's a totally different market. You think that you just because the bookkeeping and the book values and the P ratios and all that economic part of that goes behind it, they don't realize the orders. So anyway, these are things that you guys have to keep an eye on. Well, Grant, yeah, you know what? Without your health, I got to travel. And I know you guys do the same thing. Sometimes I know we got great hospitals and doctors here in the New York area, but sometimes you got to do a little bit traveling, to kind of get that next level. Because without your health, you got nothing. All right. Anyway, let's talk about some of the stocks that went on yesterday. And for some of you missed out. And we're going to go through the watch list really quick because we have a class that we got to teach today. We got phase 3 that's going on. We just posted a link up there. And if you're not registered and you want to know more about it, talk to Education Advisor. He'll get you in there. But there were a couple of stocks I just want to touch upon. And then we're going to go through the watch list. INDO was a nice little mover yesterday. $2.25 stock in about an hour and a half. Hit about $4. Beautiful stock, energy stock. You could see how we traded the stock back in April. Had a good move yesterday. That one did well. SGMT, another nice little mover. Stock went from 3 to 380, kind of panned out. It was good pre-market, but when the market opened up, you could see how it backed off. But that was a good move. DOU is moving again this morning. Okay, so that stock has not only been a good day trade, it's been a very, very good swing trade. Okay, so that's how they turn out. The issue that I have with it, it was pretty volatile yesterday. So it was good on Friday. You could see it here when it moved in the middle of the day. It went from like $1.50 up to about $3. But yesterday it was kind of like shaky. It's moving up again today. So I don't know if anyone here traded it. But nice little move on it. Keep an eye on it. Good spread. Just I don't like that. It's I don't like how it was trading over the course of the day. This one got destroyed, got hammered. Great dead cat bounce. Great dead cat bounce. So, and we're always fans of that. So nice little move. Stock ran from bounce, started once the market opened, $1.40, shot up to about $2. Perfect stock that we love to do. Tiger, another one. TIGR is moving also again. That's been a nice little move. Turned into a day trade, came to swing trade. Look at that. We're at the $5, at the $8. I'm putting this back on the watch list. TIGR. Remember, these things do become swing trades also. And just two more I want to pop up. Just a little pump and dump on this MULN stock. Shot up. It's moving up again. Look at that. MULN. Look at that. Nice little pop again. It's moving up. I'm going to put that back on a watch list. And yes, this stock definitely was a reverse stock split because you could see it wasn't $1,400 at the last year. There's not too many $1,400 stocks we're very familiar with, other than probably I don't know, NVIDIA, right? Chipotle, that they had the stock split. So we know this was a big reverse split. LX was another one I want to touch upon. That one also is going to go back on the watch list too. So that one became a swing trade. How it became it? Because same thing. Just started picking up. A couple of days went by. Stock was hovering right around $1.50. Look, it's already up to 425. All right, let's go through the watch list because there are a lot of good stocks that are moving. So Joby, the news came out on this stock that they got a $500 million investment from Toyota. So Joby's doing pretty well. GOBY, that's going on a watch list. Now, as orders go, there was a big order that did show up right around here, about 100,000. You could see it right there, that big red line. What number is that? Yep, you can see about 550. So it's got some big support levels. Did a big little slingshot, and this guy showed up. So that one looks pretty good. I like that. I like that stock right there. So that one's doing pretty well. API is another one, good pre-market trading, but she's starting to go down. She's starting to back off a little bit. There was a big order around 650 that I see here, and he got filled for 50,000. So I'm still putting on the watch list. Did traded, 28 million shares, which is what we're looking at. A few other ones that are on here too. TGL, it's been moving up pretty decently. I'm not too crazy about it. I don't like how the chart looks at. Duo is another one that's moving up pretty nicely. There's about a 77,000 share buyer I see right now, $4. So DUO, which we already know about that stock because it's been moving up pretty from the last couple of days. There is Tiger. We already know about that one. It's already back on, made the bigger percentage gainers list. LX, we already know about that one. Okay, we just brought that one up. MULN, we know about that one too. A lot of these stocks that are moving from yesterday and the day before are picking up again today. So those are all looking pretty good. Top is also moving up pretty decent. Volume's a little light. TOP. Wow, we got a lot of stocks over here, don't we? You know why? Because it's Wednesday. That's why. All right, that's why. Okay, anything's getting destroyed. This one, ooh, wow. Tesla's taking a hit. Did news come out on it? Wow. Tesla, look at all of them. TSTL, look at all the ETFs are all in there. There's Tesla right there. Wow, 260, right back down to 240. So TSLA, we can maybe go short with Tesla. You know what? I don't know. We'll find out. What's the news? Tesla shares are trading low after the company reported third delivery and production figures. Okay, so the productions are down. All right, well, that's not good. They don't want to hear that. Also, I think a lot of these companies, once again, regarding about the strike, a lot of these car companies are going to probably get a hit because they're not going to be able to get parts and stuff like that. It's going to cause a big backload, so I would keep an eye on that. Anyway, let's get ready for the market. Open up, everyone. Once again, class is going to start in 15 minutes. If you want to get into the class, please talk to the education advisor if you don't have access to it. If you're watching on social media, we got a really busy day today. So we got Bubba from Bubba Trading is going to be on my podcast today at 11 o'clock. We're going to broadcast live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's the link. So right after we do class, we got that. I'm going to be on BK Forex today also on their end. So once again, if you're subscribed to BK Forex, go log into their channel, and I'll be there also. And then we obviously tomorrow we have our open house. You're all welcome to be here. We'll talk about how we find these stocks and basically how to use level 4, level 3 to help you become a very more smarter and better trades. All right, guys. So a lot of stuff that's going on right now. A lot of classes going on. So we'll see you all there. To everyone else, we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Anyone watching the show, we'll be back. You can click on that little link on the top left-hand corner. Make sure you register for it. Otherwise, we'll see you back at 11. Good luck, everybody. For everybody else, I'll see you in class.